Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another LEGO build. Today we'll be reviewing another one of the June 1st sets. This is my second one I'll be reviewing after the Lamborghini, which is behind me. And then today is also delivery day for my Barodur Great Hall, hence the Gondor shirt, which I'm really excited about. I couldn't find my Captain Rex shirt. I'm a little sad, but today we're going to be reviewing and talking about the most controversial set in a while, which is the Captain Rex Y-Wing Starfighter, Micro Starfighter, whatever you want to call it. Microfighter is technically the right word. And if you hear this click, yes, somehow the handle to my fun chair has broken. Essentially, this is a controversial figure for a lot of people, and I'm going to take a very different stance than probably a lot of people. Captain Rex is a lot of people's favorite. He's my second favorite character behind Obi-Wan Kenobi. He is a holy grail for LEGO figures. I mean, the UCS series had Captain Rex in a $680 set, and then the minifigure was selling for $150, $200, crazy prices, just like he always has. And then it was announced that the exact same Captain Rex would be released for $13, which is what this set retails for. 99 pieces, one minifigure. For $13, you can get that minifigure that people were paying a lot for, and I understand that some collectors were just like, yeah, it's not great. Like, you know, you kind of tanked a value of a minifigure. And I get it. As a person who owns the UCS set, it's unfortunate, but oh well. Like, I wasn't looking to sell Captain Rex. It was never going to. I collect Legos because I enjoy collecting Legos. I make videos on Legos because I enjoy it. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted a Captain Rex. Couldn't afford one until recently. You know, once you hit, I'm going to say adulthood, given that I'm 26, but like when you hit adulthood and, you know, you can constitute maybe some dumb purchases here and there or pick up an extra shift, fine. You know, you can buy Captain Rex, you can get that UCS series, but not everybody can. Everybody wants a Captain Rex. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Now, do I wish they would have made it a little different? Sure. Sure, just throw something different on there. I don't care. But at the end of the day, I'm not losing sleep over it. And if you're buying a UCS series just for Captain Rex, you're not appreciating what the UCS series is for. It's for having a monster Venator, like sits above me, the concussion threat that it is. But you know, I bought the Venator because, okay, cool, Yularen and Captain Rex were in there, and they're both figures that I wanted. But I was buying it because my childhood dream and adulthood dream was to own a UCS set of that scale, and I wanted a Venator since I was a kid. So for me, oh well, you know, Captain Rex's value went down. Oh well, but you're not buying a UCS set for that anyways. So if your goal was to just keep reselling Captain Rex, too bad. Sorry, it's over. I'll take that side of the fence against the reselling world. Now this set, yeah, I'm buying this just for the minifigure. I'm going to review it because it's a new set and because I like doing this, but at the end of the day, I only bought this because it is a new set and has Captain Rex. I'm going to have probably 4 of these when I'm done because I'm a battle scene guy. I couldn't afford 4 Captain Rexes. I'm not spending $400 to $600 on minifigures for 4 of them, but I'll spend 13. I'll spend a couple bucks extra here and there. If I see this at a Target again, like which is where I found this Lego store when I go this weekend, I might buy another one. That's different. I will buy a $13 set for a minifigure. This chair is going to drive me insane. I will buy a $13 set for a minifigure because it's a minifigure that I not only love, and will probably keep one on the desk with me. I have a couple of custom battle scenes that I'm working on that I would like that in. I have actually behind me on this wall, depending on if you've seen the channel before or not, that wall was never blank since the day I moved in here. It is now blank. The whole wall is going to be Barodur, a huge custom Blackgate battle project, which is going to be massive and take way too much money that I hope my girlfriend never figures out. But it is going to be all minifigures on that wall. If you've seen my Hogwarts videos, I have like a big custom minifigure display for like the Hogwarts crest. I bought one for the clones and I bought one for Disney. I can fit maybe 4 back there. We'll see. I might have to move some stuff around, but it is going to be a clone minifigure display, similar to the one near my city, but not framed. It's actually going to be open and I can actually adjust it. And it's going to look super cool and super nice. I need Captain Rex for that. So for me, I don't really care. It happens. Now, if they ever, Davy Jones up here, under my Venator, exact same boat. If they ever make a Davy Jones, I'll be a little sad. just because it's like, oh hey, yeah, this is the minifigure. Like, David Jones is my favorite minifigure of all time. Not because he's worth $200, but he's just cool. Now, tomorrow they announce a new Pirates of the Caribbean wave. It's going to be like, ooh, I'm going to regret how much I paid for that. But it is what it is. You can't be unhappy with resellers and then still be mad when the value of something goes down. Like, it just happens. But for me, and I'll get started with the review in a second, I just wanted to talk about this. Because obviously that's the first thing people think of when they click on a Microfighter video with Captain Rex in it. Oh well. Now we all get Captain Rexes and we can be happy. You still have Commander Wolf to price gouge. He still exists. But that's my take on this. It's Lego. Be happy, enjoy the build, enjoy the minifigure, make a cool display out of it. That's it. Without further ado, guys, I will get started on this hyperlapse build now and talk about the ship itself, and the actual quality of the figure, and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. Check out my Instagram, taking that a whole lot more seriously. We are up 100 followers in 3 days, which is pretty cool. 100 more followers in about 3 days, so it's nice to talk to you guys, share a lot of sneak peeks at what I'm building, talk to you, and all that good stuff. So feel free to follow me on there, and let's get started on this build, folks. Alright everybody, so here's the final build. I'm actually watching the Acolyte while I built this, which is very fun. I also built it pretty much in full time for the entire build, so I had to take it apart and rebuild it in hyperlapse. So it's a couple of the pieces, if you can see during the hyperlapse, they're like, well, what are they? They're connected already. That's why. I'm stupid. And I accidentally hit video instead of hyperlapse for part 2. And the little minifigure base I always put them on, this is actually from the new Space figures, so if you're wondering why it has little decors on it, that's why. They're pretty cool in the new Space series. I really like them. As for the minifigure, of course, Mr. Captain Rex here. Beautiful looking figure. The pauldron is fantastic. I love the helmet, the little markers. It just looks fantastic. The arm print, back print, the pauldron, leg print, dual blaster, of course, his antenna, and the facial expression. Fantastic figure for, again, my second favorite character in all of Star Wars. So there's Mr. Controversial Captain Rex in all his wonderful glory. I'm looking, I can't wait for my clone display to get here just so I can finally start that project. As for the Microfighter, again, I don't particularly collect these, but I do think they're a really cool class of ships and minifigures, and I think it's a really great way for people to start out their minifigure collection as well. And of course, if you want to collect the line, all more power to you. It's just not one that I'm particularly interested in. I wish they would have done a $50 to $60 Y-Wing full scale for Captain Rex, and I think that would have been a little bit cooler, but I'm absolutely okay with the Microfighter. I do think it's really cool. Has some nice part usage. I'll probably toss this up next to my Venator, honestly, not for ironic sake, but I just think that's going to be where it ends up. Obviously, it is in that traditional Y pattern. I really like the use of that translucent purplish pink on the back. Have the little windshield here, the open top for Captain Rex to sit in, and you have the little control panel as well. Comes with dual flick fire missiles on the side and a couple of the old style missiles in the front with that little translucent blue pattern. But overall, it is obviously a very simplistic design, but looks really good in a Microfighter form. This is obviously going to be a pretty quick review, which, given the length that Barad Dur and the Great Hall and all these very future projects, well, very soon future projects, are going to be, I'm glad to have a little review in here. So sorry about the rant at the beginning. I just obviously wanted to cover a lot to do with Captain Rex and the whole thing going on with the set right now. If you're interested in this, I mean, for $13, it is an absolute steal. You're getting one of the greatest designed clones of all time, and obviously he is a huge collector item. So the Y-Wing, I believe this is actually back ordered on Lego.com already. However, my Target, they have nothing ever. My Targets never get new Legos in. They had the Microfighter. I said yes. So I grabbed that, and I grabbed the new TIE Interceptor poly bag. They have actually a whole line of the new Star Wars crew, but I'm kind of focusing away from Star Wars at the moment. Not because I don't like all the new ones, just because the Mandalorian theme isn't my favorite, and I kind of don't do anything with it. So I'll be buying those primarily just for the minifigures, and then, just like I did this one, putting the minifigures in my display. But that's just going to do it for this review, folks. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another LEGO build. Check out the rest of the Star Wars playlist. You can see like there's a whole, obvious custom castle, custom LEGO city, all that good stuff. So if you're new to the channel, definitely check out the rest of it. There's plenty more going on, and I'll see you next time. Happy building, everybody.